Hey everybody, welcome back to another What's Up Sioux Falls, an extra special What's Up Sioux Falls. We are airing tonight on Tuesday because there's an event we want you to know about that is happening this weekend. And I'm extra excited because I have a family member here that I'm going to be talking to tonight. We have Craig Margulies, we have Nancy Nyberg-Swanson, and Dick Year, and we are talking about a really cool event that you've not seen in Sioux Falls. How are you guys doing? Good.
Terrific.
So you've gotten a lot of publicity by now, but since Nancy is my wonderful, beautiful aunt, I wanted to have you guys on to promote this once again. You have a really cool event that Sioux Falls has not seen before this weekend. Craig, what's going on?
We do. We are going to have, as far as we know, well, first of all, I should say, this is our 50-year high school reunion, classes of 1972. We are going to have the first, as far as we know, combined all school. We're calling it all school because in 1972 it was only Washington, Lincoln, and O'Gorman. And we're going to celebrate Saturday night at the Arcota, which we call it the El Riad Shrine. All three classes together to celebrate our 50-year anniversary.
That is such a cool idea. Now, you are going to have your own individual reunion celebrations on Friday night at various locations for each school. But then you're all coming together Saturday night. So, Dick, tell us about this concept. When did this idea come into fruition and what was the inspiration behind it?
Well, I can't tell you what the inspiration was, but Craig came up with the idea about a year, actually he says 10 years ago, but we put it in effect last year in September. At the end of September, Craig made a couple phone calls and we got together and we've been working on this for a year. And now we're down to the last 5 days and we're all just nervous as all get out.
But fired up.
But we're excited.
But
we're excited
fired
about
up.
it. I mean, everybody's excited about it.
Yeah.
I was on the phone this morning for half an hour with a guy that is just pumped and wanted to make sure that we had these other guys coming. And so it's amazing the excitement that this has drawn.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, Nancy, tell us what's going to be going on Saturday night. What can people expect? And why is this so special? Why should people attend? I mean, if somebody that's watching this lives in Sioux Falls or in the area, they've never been to one of their reunions before, but they're the class of 1972 from Sioux Falls, why should they come?
Well, first of all, 50 years is something. And when we were at Patrick Henry, Edison, and Whittier, a lot of these folks moved on to Washington, O'Gorman, and Lincoln. So we all got split up because of boundary issues.
Yes.
And so a lot of these people haven't seen each other since middle school.
I know.
So they're going to know a lot of people that they didn't think that they were going to know.
Well, I remember that. I mean, it was like the end of the world when we left middle school at Patrick Henry, and most of my friends were going to Washington, and then, you know, I was meeting a lot of new people at Lincoln, but the fact that you guys are all going to come together, you're going to see names and faces that you totally forgot about. I mean, so cool. So, Nance, tell me what is going on, though, on Saturday night. You'll be at the Shrine.
Yep, and we're having we're having a buffet, and then we are having the Haig brothers play for us, and then of course there's some dancers out there that would love to dance.
Oh yeah!
And so it's just going to be a fun-filled night till 11, I believe.
12.
It is 12.
Yeah.
Okay, but there'll be some
But I don't think
partying after there too.
Well,
maybe with some peanut butter whiskey. I'm hearing that it's really good.
And then they we're at our age, we're used to going to bed like at 9, 10 o'clock. So
I know that about you.
Only some people are.
Well, yeah.
You gotta live a little, Nancy.
And I don't know how many people are going to last till midnight, but hey,
Special night. They'll make it.
I think if it was just one night, we'd do fine.
right.
It's
After
2 in a row.
2 or 3, and there are a lot of people coming in town early. So.
Yeah. You guys are gonna have to take Monday off, and you're gonna recuperate from that.
Oh, no, Sunday will be a day of rest.
Yes, sir.
And there's also people who have never been to a reunion that are coming.
That's really cool because it's so unique. That's fun.
And they'll be surprised at the way Sioux Falls has grown.
Yes. And I think, I mean, I had my 10-year reunion. I'm coming up on 20 years soon, which is really scary. But I know a lot of people didn't come. It's like that awkward 10 years where people are still figuring out their life and they're kind of like, do I want to see these people yet? But by the 50-year reunion, more and more people are involved.
Like we say, the 10-year was, the conversation was, well, what do you do for a living?
Yeah.
And then
bragging.
the 50th reunion now will be, well, how many surgeries have you had?
Yeah.
Talk about
You know,
grandkids.
So it's going to be totally different.
Totally different. Now, really, really quickly, Dick, you guys brought some memorabilia here, right? What do we have here in front of us? Craig or Dick?
Go ahead.
Well, this is stuff from the Lincoln and Washington groups. This is their newspapers, and then the annuals for both Lincoln and Washington.
Did you lose yours? Where's yours?
We actually did not have really an annual. We had our newspaper,
Yeah.
and then we just had senior pictures in it, and we only have, I only know of like maybe 2 copies of it that are still
Oh,
around.
wow. You'll have to get your hands on that.
No.
Now, really quickly before we go, I found some 1972 trivia for you. Okay, you ready for this?
Okay, well,
you can all answer at once or separately. What was the top grossing movie of 1972?
Godfather.
Absolutely, you are correct.
Whoa.
The Godfather.
Unbelievable.
And then The Poseidon Adventure. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
How about What's Up, Doc?
I do.
Yeah? So those are your top 3 movies. What was the top song of 1972 that hit the charts the most?
I could not tell you.
Anybody? So there's 2 lists that I found, or 2 songs that are on multiple lists. The first is The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face by Roberta Flack. And the other one is the classic American Pie.
Oh.
So those are the
okay.
songs.
Okay.
Okay, more trivia for you. What was, you guys would have only been 18, but what was the average cost of a new house in 1972?
35,000.
No, it was more like
15.
17.
$27,500.
Right in the middle.
You
Right
guys
in the
are,
middle.
yeah, you balance it out. Last question, the cost of a gallon of gas.
73 cents.
No, I'll say about 25.
No, it's about 25.
Nance, you're the tiebreaker.
50.
Ooh, ding, 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 55 cents was the cost of a gallon. Good job. All right, well, thank you guys for taking the time to speak with us today.
thank
you.
If you
Very
need a
much for
DD, I'll be
giving
there
us
for you,
opportunity.
Nance.
Okay.
So you can stay out late.
Yeah.
You guys have a riot. I mean, I
Thank
can
you.
see classes after this doing what you're doing.
Oh, I hope
I've
so.
putting this
actually
together.
had people ask me already to save all my stuff. So
Notes,
that they
ideas.
Yeah.
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 Great.
We've
idea.
had a wonderful committee.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
happen
we've been very
So thank you to the committee out there.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
And again, if you're in the area, maybe if you're even not in the area, and you want to come on down this weekend, and you are in the class of 1972, do not miss out on this all-school
Absolutely.
reunion. Have fun,
Join
guys.
us.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Kelly.
Thank you.